No game to start with, no real counters for Pangolier. Only thing he needs to be worried about is getting chained. Once he hits that like level 3, 2 points in Impale, level 2 Iron Shell.
DY going down.
Yeah, this is what I talked about. They get the level 2, the minus armor is just too high. These two heroes have a ton of killing potential. Or if he wants to go a different route, you know, just get that Orb of Corrosion. Because he's not getting harassed too much.
He'll die as well.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about those off-lane bottles.
Faceless Void still farming decently, 26, but there is kill potential. We're going to see a double Iron Shell back.
Yeah, he's looking like he's dead. No time lock and no help at the moment. They've just chased down Ame. Now they've got the Spike Carapace looking even over at Innocence. While that's happening, Ori over mid getting chased with the rotation for GQ. They'll get the kill on the Ember. So you're saying because of your predictions, your puppy.
A budget one, you know, 10%.
How big was the monitor you punched? Nothing to say. Going mid.
He's still alive.
And he's trying to run.
But not for long.
Oh, gets into the trees. But he can't avoid death. DY dies though. Nothing to say. He'll fall in return.
Yeah, he didn't calculate the death factor. Like whenever you die, Cookie on the top.
Cookie up on top, Spectre in trouble.
Oh my god, that minus armor. Because he's been kind of struggling. Managed to die 2 times.
Going after Faith Beyond, but now the Rolling Thunder. Ice Blast comes in. That's going to land on the Puyoyo. Right clicks through, and they need probably another and a Swashbuckle to get this kill. They've got the Swashbuckle, they'll have the damage, he'll shatter. Innocence will get credit for that kill onto Puyoyo. Another stun. PYW just a thorn in the side of Ame. Time Walk, first hit bash. Spike Carapace, and now the Mortimer's Kisses. The first one lands on PYW. They're going to try and catch him. He's walking through it, so it's Jinkyu's kill to have.
On this long range, no spells. AA Blast, Mortimer's Kisses. Snapfire needs to be careful, because when...
down on top of nothing to say. Spectral Dagger into a TP, but they've got the Vacuum, so he's unable to finish that TP. Uses the Breathe Fire, trying to run, ramming over. Old 11 will get the kill, and they'll take out this DK.
Sometimes you're not paying attention. Is Vacuum available? They're going to be able to...
Faith Beyond them. They've got the Haunt, they'll get the kill. Puyoyo gets credit for that one. Cold Feet won't proc. They've got the silence on the Innocence. Fire Snap Cookie for a little bit of distance between him and Ori, which works out in their favor. But DY comes around with the Exorcism. Ice Blast lands, but they hit the Vendetta shot with the stun on the Jinkyu, so they'll get the kill on the Snapfire too.
Ame, he's shifting. He's thinking about what do I need to go for. First he had the Mask of Madness, now he's going for a more standard build these days. Roll, mid lane.
With the Blink Dagger reveal, they've got the Ice Blast and the quick kill on Ori. But right now, sitting 4,500 net worth in the bottom 5. Fire Snap Cookie, Ori did it again!
They have 2 big items. They have a Spirit Vessel, they also have charges on it. So this is going to be a lot of damage. They also know the Chronosphere is down, so they want to keep fighting right now. Exorcism also available. Like you have Iron Shell, you have a Flame Guard plus Spirit Vessel. That's so much overtime damage.
Jinkyuu moving over, he's going to be spotted. They're coming through, looking to get the kill, and nothing to say. They'll use the Haunt. They've got the wall down, vacuum into 2. So they're both going to the wall. The Ice Blast comes in, but it's not enough of a deterrent. Nothing to say, and Jinkyuu will die. They go into Roche. They do have a lot of minus armor, so they should be able to take Roche at a decent speed. The question is it fast enough? We're starting to see VICI rotate over.
Wall available in 10.
Fast enough.
Also, they have Arcane Rune on Ember, no way to dispel it.
Gotta be careful, there is Chrono available. They'll go to the Fire Snap Cookie, they've got the Silence. Ori in a little bit too deep, the Ice Blast comes in, they'll get the kill onto the Ember. Vacuum with the stun. It's not enough just yet, now the Chrono lands on it too. They look over PYW, who had that Spike Carapace out, he gets bounced into the air. The Chrono doesn't lead to him having any damage off of it. It was just a little bit of control. They're going back in a row, trying to take his Aegis.
Let's see who gets it.
In the pit, the Aegis is picked up by DY. They also got the Roche kill. Down goes nothing to say. See you later, Ame and Y. 4 heroes.
This is going to be a team wipe.
That goes so well for VICI.
Unfortunately, Ori decides to like go in preemptively, and then you pair it up with the Nyx assassin. You also take like the possible counter because Medusa doesn't like to play into Nyx because of the carapace, and of course the mana burn. And then you just burn their mana, like they don't get to play Dota. Smoke from LGD.
And they've got the stun with the Dragon Tail. The Mortimer's Kisses coming through. The Rolling Thunder bouncing him up into the air. Ice Blast coming in, and that will be why getting the kill on a Poyoyo. Jinq TP, that's successful. They're trying to chase Nothing to Say. He gets around the trees, but they'll drop the wall for this. And now, let's see. Vacuum back into the wall. This is looking like a very dead Dragonite, and it will be. Old 11 gets credit for the kill.
I like the way Jinq played that fight. He uses Mortimer's Kisses, launches 2 or 3 kisses, and then uses a little shredder, lowers down the armor, the solar crest.
Exorcism, we talked about, this is what DY needs to give. They're gonna go in, they want to get the Pangolier Chrono. It's on the 2, as well as the Snapfire.
AA Blast, a bit late.
They've got the Ice Blast that really just doesn't do enough. Ame on the roam with BKB being popped. It's 5 heroes here. There's looking like no way you get out of this one, especially with the silence right off the BKB being down. They'll dive even further for Y and get themselves a 4th.
And sustain that he provides is also insane. Like Ag, 2 Iron Shell charges.
Forward, they've got the Euros, the Rolling Thunder coming through, as well as the Haunt. They're going to go after the Ancient Apparition, get the kill on Innocence to start this one off. They find themselves Ame, who will pop the BKB. They'll focus their attention on the DY, but it's focusing your attention onto a correct position. They get the kill on Nothing to Say. It's a decent Chrono. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses to follow it up, but the damage from the Iron Shell is going to force
only
Ame
5.
away. They get the kill on the DY. The Remnants forward looking over for this Faceless Void, who try to time walk the wall and TP out.
Slight.
Oh, they got him with the slight Ame.
It
the
just,
TP not in
yeah,
time.
it just came up for
They're down
PSG.LGD.
10K.
They're down 10k. They are relying on Ame landing a big Chrono.
Find themselves Nothing to Say. Impale, follow it up, roll up with the Rolling Thunder. They're going to bring the Remnant in, try and move over Ori to get a kill here. Time Dilation gets used with the Guardian Greaves being popped by Faith Beyond. They've got themselves a cold feature. They have enough to lock him down. Yet with the Rolling Thunder, he'll be frozen. But the wall, the vacuum, is it enough? They get the kill on Ori. They end up losing Y as well as Jinq. Ame, that BKB's not going to last much longer. Forced to time walk onto the high ground as Faith Beyond is now in the trees and caught. So they've got the Euro, they have the Spike Carapace, but there's the Dragon Tail.
Roll up
right on top. He'll roll up. Doesn't look like it's going to keep him alive though. Faith Beyond out of mana and out of health. Old 11 gets the kill, and I mean, again, that's 3 for VICI. Alright, Dragon Tail, Ice Blast coming through with the Rolling Thunder and the roll up. They hit him again. They're trying to get a Nyx Assassin. It's taking a while. Wall down with the BKBs being popped. They're going to go after Ori, who's on the back lines looking for Y. He'll finish off the Ancient Apparition, who will buy back. He doesn't have an Ice Blast to throw, though. Even he's on the Ember, who's moving forward with an Iron Shell on him.
Iron Shell,
BKB runs out on Ame. So they've got the Remnants to move forward. And he's going to stick with him. Searing Chains, Cold Beat. Can he avoid it? They're going to haunt it. They'll get the kill on Ame. They'll take him out for 64 seconds. Move to the back lines. Look over at Jinq.
They might call it. They're just fountain diving them at the moment.
Off vacuum on the 4. Keep it coming. VICI, they want to finish off everybody. They want to destroy their hopes and dreams of even winning this series. Oh, swashbuckle.
Roll up.
Dragon Tail coming through onto the Spectre. And a Fire Snap Cookie, but remember, Aegis, you need to take out the Spectre twice. And then, yeah, 2
Kisses on mid.
No.
They're going to bring it down.
Blast. All right, Darkseer, he's gone. But now they're going to try and turn this around. They go up to Jinq. They've got the Exorcism going. The Chrono! It hits onto 2 enemy heroes as well as the Pangolier. They've got the Exorcism rolling with the BKB bomb here by Ame. Swashbuckle, DY getting low. All right, Exorcism no longer a problem. Time walk out, but they've got the Searing Chains. The Fire Snap Fuki trying to get him away from the side of VICI. The vacuum back into the wall. They are going after Ame. They just don't have the kill just yet. They've got themselves a Swashbuckle that disarms the Spectre. They'll look for the stun that comes out from PYW as he blinks in, uses the Impale, Searing Chains on it too. Faith Beyond as well, something to say. They might not have nothing to say. They've got the badges. They have the damage. They'll get the kill to the DK. He's dead for 95 seconds without buyback. But in the air goes PYW. He uses himself. Ame hit with the impale. That bumps him up into the air. They get the kill on the void, and he's got no buyback as well. Faith Beyond trying to run. Jinkyu trying to help out his heroes, but it's not going to be enough. They are in the base, and they have to take the numbers of this LGD side, and they will try to get these kills. They've got the disarm though on Ori. It's getting a little bit dicey for him, but he's got help, so he's fine. Innocence dies. Faith Beyond gone. 4 heroes dead without buyback, and VICI overwhelm LGD once more.
Their heroes are not good at taking the...
No call GG.
Yeah, they're not good at taking the buildings because these heroes are very maneuverable. A late game, a Terrorblade with reflection against Luna, it's super annoying to play into it. Oh, Boyoyo top lane, a lot of slow.
Oh yeah, he's getting chased, but Lucent B might turn this around. DY with the first blood. He was Nick's assassin, so we'll see how much of an impact he has in this game. Currently sitting 0-0 and 0. But even with the low amount of kills, VICI are pulling away in terms of network.
Problem
They're
is
going to ball lightning and go for Jinkyu again.
Problem is they have no stuns, so you can't make any aggressive plays. I'm not a big fan of Kaya Sanj in this game.
Just by Carapace.
Like if you want to upgrade your Kaya, just get a Bloodstone. I wouldn't mind seeing that here.
Oh, TB getting caught. Ori gets the kill there onto Ame.
Storm, double damage. In the bottle, like they will take another fight. I'm surprised this did not get deported. They're gonna scout him out once again. Why? At least he picks up the bounty.
The Storm wanted it. Now they're gonna go for the Timber, but they're getting wrapped on. So going for Old 11, you might be able to get something out of it, but it doesn't look likely. They'll come from behind. They've got the Exorcism. They're looking over as the Rolling Thunder ends. Swashbuckle comes through, but they've got the ball lightning as well as the Vortex. Shallow Grave saving Jinkyu for a second. But they've got the Lucent Beam, they have the lockdown, and they'll get the kill, and they're looking for more. They've landed the stun on the Faith Beyond, they'll get the kill on the Dazzle, they'll take out a second. It's a killing spree here for Ori. Focus their attention on the top tier 1, and things just continue to get out of hand. And the one in the trees finally got it.
Also, they need to get the Spirit Vessel charge.
Tornado EMP looking for Puyo.
Cookie does not connect.
Cold Snap's there, Poison Touch, Mortimer's Kisses, the damage is out, and they do get a kill onto this Luna. But coming around the back again, they've got the silence from DY. They need Ori to come in. Rolling Thunder's still doing a lot of work. They get the kill on the DY. That's going to be a second. They'll lose PYW's Courier. He's on the run.
You can remove the Poison Touch. You can remove the Disarm, like the minus armor from the Lil Shredder. He doesn't like to play into Lotus or Sunder, just never going to feel good.
Now they have the Shallow Grave, Poison Touch thrown over on the Storm as well as DY on this Death Prophet. But the Timber Chain in with the Chakram, they're looking to get the kill on the Jinkyu, who uses that Rolling Thunder, bounces back and forth. Now the Spirit Vessel on Old 11. It's a little bit away from his team, and that might be far enough away from his team to get the kill. Timber Chain, but eventually falling to nothing to say, and VICI can't do anything to save him.
Respawns after the Rolling Thunder with almost full HP.
Ooh, they might find TB again.
He can't get it off.
Oh, Sunder just in time. PYW now in trouble. Cold Snap, Mortimer's Kisses, and that's right on to Ori. Ame gets the kill. That's a spree and so much gold going the way of this TV. And he tips him.
Yeah, Ame needs to, you know, get the gold somewhere. He is still farming decently, but this is a lot of XP, a lot of gold in his pockets, just pretty much handed to him.
They want to go for Ame again. They know he doesn't have Sunder, so they're just going to chase him.
Oh, good body blocks.
Body blocks from
This
PYW.
is a stun. This is not a body block.
Oh.
2 procs.
He's fine. They've got the mech. They're turning this around. This could be a problem for VICI. Rolling Thunder comes and get the kill on a PYW. Now they're going to look at Old 11. Meta is popped. The chase is on the Rolling Thunder. It just ends as he taps Old 11 into the air. They've got the minus armor coming in from Ben Juju as well as the Spirit Vessel. Has nothing to say, joins them. Erica looking to use that Eclipse. They've got the Shallow Grave, but can they keep Ame alive? It looks like they can. The Shadow Wave's enough with the ball landing out of the back line.
Storm's out of mana.
Finally falls. DY chasing Y. Looking for the Sapphire, maybe even more. Spirit Vessel on a DY, starting to output quite a bit of damage. The Fire Snap Cookie gets the kill on a DY. They've also lost Ori to Faith Beyond. They look over at Poyoyo. Spirit Vessel on him. It's proven to be very worth it. And why? He's got a double kill. They take out 4 heroes in that fight.
Sorry, this is a big item on Luna BKB.
They're going to go Rolling Thunder. Again, their focus is on to the Timber, but they go to the back lines. They've got themselves the Vortex as well as the Eclipse that's down onto Y. They lose all 11. They get a kill onto Y. They look over as the BKB's been popped by Poyoyo. Sunstrike down, but it's not going to let.
They also denied the tower, so no gold for VICI Gaming. Trying to have some puns and stuff in your head.
Yeah. Swashbuckle, Fire Snap Cookie, not gonna land on Poyoyo. Illusion's moving forward, tier 2 over mid. BKB's been picked up by Ame.
I understand it, you know. You're focused on your job. You don't give a damn what I say.
No, I do.
That's how I work.
Care.
Like that. Oh, big zip!
With the Vortex and the Ball Lightning, they get the kill on the Jinkyu and Ame really quickly. They look over at Y. They've got themselves a third. Buyback from this Snapfire immediately with BKB being popped by nothing to say. But DY, he's the one forcing them back with the Exorcism, with the silences, making their life really difficult to get out of the base.
I guess I'll just die.
Yeah, okay. Under the tier 4s, I guess I'll just die. Blink over, looking at PYW with the roll up, the Rolling Thunder. Might keep him up in the air long after the Swashbuckle. He does get the kill. Jinkyu, though, he needs to be a little careful. He did just, in fact, buy back. See what VICI can do, maybe to close this one out. Nothing to say coming over, looking over at old 11. Cold Snap Tornado puts the Lotus Orb on himself. Timber Chain trying to run, and they're not going to chase. Actually, VICI, they've come over. They're just not close enough.
Like Timbersaw decided to go for Hood. They have Spirit Vessel, they have Scotty. Not the most value you get from the item, but makes you tanky though.
Right clicks through, they've got the Hex, has the Lotus Orb. Now, Mortimer's Kisses getting shot out. Old 11 getting low. Exorcism used. Ball Lightning with the Vortex. That's going to come through on the 2. They've got the Shallow Grave, but it's not nothing to say.
Sunder? He can't get it off.
Faith Beyond. He Shallow Grave the wrong hero.
Oh, whew.
They've got them in their sights, and Faith Beyond, he'll try to Shallow Grave and TP out. They've got the Vortex, they have the control, and they'll get the kill. 3 dead on LGD, no buyback. Give the benefit of the doubt, Faith Beyond, you know? Tornado comes through, and that'll hit 4 heroes.
They will go for the tier 4s. This is the glyph. No buyback on Snapfire, no buyback on Dazzle, but they will be out in 10 seconds. A lot of damage on these towers. Look at those bounces.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Rolling Thunder, blink in, roll up, looking over at Poyoyo. He's got to be careful. He's only got about half his health remaining, and he does not have any Aegis to work with this time.
Middle tower is under attack.
Jinkyu had amazing game on this 4 Pango. Like, he's been doing God's work.
It's pretty interesting.
It looks like a cat.
Yeah, it looks like the cat that has the mouth that just...
Yeah, cat jam.
Yeah. So, Old 11 trying to move in. They've got the Exorcism. They'll silence up Ame. Will throw the Reflection, but you take a look, the Nyx Assassin already doing his thing. They've got themselves the ball ending as well as the Vortex coming through onto the Snapfire as well as this TV.
Can he get the Grave off?
Damage.
Oh,
No, he's
Grave,
got the Sunder.
Sunder.
So he's got the Sunder. He's moving forward, trying to do enough damage on Old 11, but he's really taking out a lot of it. With BKB being popped by Poyoyo, he'll go in with the Eclipse. It's only a Shallow Grave onto himself. So Fabian trying to survive and lose the Aegis on the TV. They've got the Vortex. Now lands on a 2. They get the kill on a Y. They've taken out 2 of these heroes with the buyback that was already used by the Snapfire. They'll buyback on nothing to say. They look over at Ame. They've got the Ice Wall down, but there's the Shallow Grave coming out from Fabian trying to keep alive this TV.
Cheese?
Can he eat the cheese? Yes, he can, but I don't even know if the cheese is going to be enough of a satiation for him to survive this. They look over at Old 11, who's now out of mana, but they've corralled them into the base, and now they're trying to break through this top lane. So, do LGD have the answers? Ooh, they almost might. They looked over at Ori. Pulls up into the air, trying to survive. Sunstrike's off the mark. They'll get the kill into the Pango, so Jinkyu does that buyback, and he'll immediately use it with the Tornado coming out of the Old 11. They've got the Cold Snap, but that's going to be reflected back thanks to the Lotus Orb. They move in, they've got the Hex with the Poison Touch, and Old 11, he's not dead.
Still alive, has that Lotus plus a 4-staff, keeping him alive.
PYW gets to move forward and burrow inside the Radiant base. Jinkyu again trying to use that Rolling Thunder as well as the roll up to try and disrupt these heroes on the side of VG. Maybe he can get a kill.
They're just going for the Megas.
By Ame, who'll go into the meta. He's trying to make something happen. He's got the Thunder off on Old 11, but he's still taking a lot of damage from Poyoyo. Swashbuckle going from Jinkyu. They've got themselves the Megas. They look over as the ball lightning comes out as well as the Vortex. That's going to be on the invoker as well as the TV. They've got the Shallow Grave this time
but
on
no
Ame, but
Sunder.
that leaves nothing to say to end up dead. Yule's up into the air. The damage not looking like enough. They've got the poison touch. They finally kill off Fury, but he's going to buy back that means he can zip right into this fight once again. Why? Shallow Grave surviving, but the right click's coming in from Poyoyo. It just looks like it's enough to take out the Snapfire. They're now dealing with two heroes that just don't have buyback and are out of this game completely. The Ancients exposed. They take the tier 4s. They look over at the flamethrowers burning through Jinju's shell. It's a pangolin. It can't really survive through the fire. The Hex for a second for the poison touch on all of them, but he's still not dead. They get the kill on Ame. They'll take out Fade Beyond, and VICI will take the series 2-0.
What an aggressive move in the end by VICI Gaming. They're like, we don't care that you just pick up Aegis.